I'm in Huddersfield, as everyone knows. I've spent a lot of time in Huddersfield recently. What I kept hearing about is this Joe McCaffrey, the murder of Joe McCaffrey, 7-year-old child. I've heard loads about it. I've seen a couple of banners around the town. And as I was in the area, I believe this is the house that was set on fire and a 7-year-old boy was murdered. And when I read into it, there's been failures by the police. I just see a petition. There's a petition. I'm going to share a link in it here. Just whilst I was passing, I wanted to highlight it. But I'm also going to wonder and try and contact the family, because this needs a total campaign, really. Now, I know people say it's 24 years ago. There was an arson attack at the house. The boy was murdered. There's been police failures. They found out they had information which they sat and didn't do anything about. But it may be 24 years ago, but to that child's mum and her dad and their entire family, they're still running around this town trying to find out who murdered their son. And somewhere in this town, there's people who know who murdered that 7-year-old kid. And I can't even begin. I'm a parent, I'm a father, I've got 3 kids. I can imagine what it is like for them, not just losing your child. Children are lost and they mourn them, but never knowing and never having any justice. So, yeah, I'm going to share the link in it whilst I was in Huddersfield. I thought I'll talk about it. And hopefully, if I can contact the family or reach out to the family, is cover it, because this deserves a proper campaign that's not really based locally, because I know that I've read that the family don't trust the local police force, and they have certain, I know a lot about this local police force, and know you shouldn't trust them, but they're calling for an outside police force to deal with this, and I think they'll probably need to put pressure on the government and take this out of Huddersfield and bring it to national attention. So I'll try and contact the family and maybe try and bring you some more information about it, but I'm sure it's something that any parent would want to get behind and support. So if you've got 5 minutes, sign the petition, share the article, and hopefully we'll do a more detailed story about it at some point.